Wow, our city's big. Looking at this like now, I've kind of forgotten. Oh. Oh, and is that any better? It might be. I look a bit more blue, it seems like now. Because those are fits. Okay. Always feels sluggish. I mean, it looks a bit sluggish on other people's, but it's like the camera moving. It's a bit weird, so it's like take my finger off and it still keeps moving. And then I think I was saying this before, like I always feel like when it's on the normal game speed, everything feels really sluggish. Right, where are we? We are 4 days left. We've got a bunch of scouts out. We've got to get them back before, but trying to explore everywhere. You're not coming back? There's only 2 locations apparently, but we're sending everybody out there. I feel like it's a bit quiet now. Well, oh god, getting the balance is always kind of tricky. Because I don't actually see my... I mean, my headset, the sound I'm listening to is different. I can have the volume louder for me, so I don't need to hear my voice or whatever. Ooh. Engineer automatons. Okay, we've got most of the research. We actually getting that for free as we come back. One of our scouts picked up some tech, said you're going to get some free tech. And yeah, we've got this one back, but then the second one did. And then it wasn't showing us anything. So we've got everything here. We basically got everything here. We're not using hot houses. Oh, we've got everything in here now. Alright, well, we'll just go down the hot houses just because. I feel like there might be achievements for getting it all as well anyway, so. I've got steam core. Oh, I think I just disassembled a infirmary. We had 5 infirmaries going for we had a massive influx of sick people, new people. But I dismantled one of them now to get the steam core back. Did we get the... Yeah, we've got the... Let's get another advanced core mine. We're doing great on all our resources. It's not... I don't know, I still expect this game to throw something else at me. I mean, like I say, I've only ever watched somebody else play. And that was only a brief playthrough. I actually tried to avoid watching too much. I know we're playing on a preview build, so... There's all of that as well. Where else are we going? We've got so many workers. Yeah, we've got all these kilns. Right, I was building just before the break. I've got a whole bunch of storage. We're storing extra food, but I think apparently we only need about 3,000. But then that was according to this, to survive a week. It's not telling me anymore how long I survived. But we gained a load of new people since then. Oh god, our research. Oop. Nope, don't want any of those buttons. Right, scouts have reached somewhere. Let's just queue up these things. Yeah, so what was I supposed to say? 10 hours, but we've got so many tech buildings. It's only going to take 3 hours. Gone from 10 to 3 hours. This sturdy... Man, this is the storm coming in. We can't visit these places anymore. This sturdy building could withstand a severe Arctic winter. It's crammed with sophisticated science equipment, yet the camp seems to be abandoned. Let's explore the area. We found a note by Nansen and his co-workers. The expected cold is hard to predict. It will be way below any temperatures ever recorded on Earth. Gale Force 10 at a jet stream seems to abate on descent. Afterwards, the climate shall start improving slowly. We're moving towards this apocalyptic storm to confirm our predictions. Farewell, and may God protect you. Oh wow. Oh. We're just picking up more tech. And we're not, because I guess we've already... Oh my god, we've got... Oh man, go for that then. Oh, hang on. No, we've been there. How do we not go from there to here? Is this going to be our last steam core? I don't know how this... I guess it might be. We might not be able to go back to Tesla City after this. Have we got anywhere else to go? I mean, we've searched everywhere. Let's get you home. I was only sending these guys up this way because they might find other locations, but that's looking less likely. So we've got loads of automatons. We've got automatons you can they're doing a lot of the work actually. Nice to get a few more, but I guess we're not going to have the steam cores. I was really hoping to get a couple more steam cores. We could disable some of our infirmaries actually. I mean we are. Oh, my coffee's really cold. My first sip of it. I guess I got it ready like 40 minutes ago and then I had all the tech issues. I never actually sipped any. Yeah, when these guys get there, we can see. I think if there's nowhere else to explore, that's it. Scouts is coming home, and we know that's all the scene because we're going to get an extra one, I guess. But we're not going to get any more people. If we don't get any more people, we're probably not. Scouts have reached a fortified hut. The fence that surrounds the Arctic hut has been destroyed, shattered as a pack of wild animals went through it. Explore. An ill-fated project. Scientists who built this station designed it to withstand the Arctic climate, but they clearly underestimated the fierce Arctic fauna. Doors and windows have been bashed in by heavy blows, letting inside the cold and snow. Scientific, and life support equipment froze and burst, dooming the base and its inhabitants. Take technology. I bet you I'm not getting technology. I bet there's only certain tech I can get. I bet if we had less, I guess it would all be heat tech, wouldn't it? That's everything then, right? We can still get coal from here for a while. I guess we could. Alright, well, scouts can come home. Including you guys. Then shipment of one steam car to our city every one day. I don't like how all of these are going. It's like, yeah, because there was a steel one over there. We're not getting... I mean, how... It's obviously very close, but how close? I mean, because we got 4 days to the storm, right? So, I guess that's until it hits our city. Sorry, there was just an odd circle then, but I guess it was... I don't know what it was. With that in mind, I'm going to dismantle you. I'm going to get you... I don't know, we go to the one that's closer to the centre. I'm going to still keep another one on it, just like... I don't know, once the cold really hits, loads of people are just going to start getting ill. Because these can only hold 10 at a time. Although really, what do I need? But tons of food. I mean, I can use a steam core. How many automatons we do? I know there's an achievement for having 15 automatons, which you obviously don't have the Steam cores for that. I mean, we could potentially have more wood, but the only reason we... don't know, we have no wants.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Not construction. It's because it was flashing, because there's a new building, but we're not building a hot house. Our work's over for the day, kind of. So I think tomorrow we can actually finish our tech tree. Which means we've got like 10, 11 engineering things that we can all get rid of. Or maybe not get rid of. Well, there's no need to get rid of them. We don't need the space, we're not getting any more people in. Something we could do, well, I mean, if we got desperate, but we're not desperate. Oh, we've got no more raw food. We get our food overnight. We've got... most of our workers are all out collecting food while the robots are working the mines and collecting wood and steel and coal. And then we've got the kids cooking meals. We've got some workers. Yeah, I mean we don't have... oh, laws. I was going to say there's a noise, and a noise normally triggers something. What did we get? I think we got the foremans, which well, we can use, but I don't feel the need for any of these. It's just kind of like keeping in our back pocket in case we do need them. It's like pledge of loyalty. I mean, terminates the secret informers. I mean, like permanent hope bonus. Force or persuasion, prison, reduces the time prisoners spend in prison. Right, we might as well do this. Because it's not an instant effect, it just gives us the ability. But I mean, we don't have to do it. The reason we do it, we get a cooldown. So we might as well get it out of the way. Discontent is rising a bit, but oh, is it paused? Why is it paused? Because the game does that, it pauses a lot for you. Oh, discontent just went up. Controversial law, okay, well, alright. Fine. We can use patrols and things to... I say and things. I feel like there's other stuff we can do. I mean, we've got laws and stuff to quell discontent. The watchtowers, the guard towers doing stuff is good. Oh god, we got 600 people. Wow. Did not realise it went up that much. I was just really looking, making sure we had enough houses. A bunch of people on overtime work. We can get rid of that soon, or tomorrow, I guess. I mean, everybody's... we've got all the tech done. In fact... we're probably going to be able to do it all. Anyway, within the next couple of days. So put a discontent back down. God, we have got so many of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, did I never put that one up? That was a mistake of me. I feel like this has been the key to our success though. That and child labour. Early on, I think those early few days, just being able to gather a bunch of reasons, you get such a snowbally effect. And having all our tech people, putting as many people into engineering, research and tech as we could afford. I mean, they've been the only ones on the extended work pattern for ages. With the steel people for a while, but yeah, as you can see, steel's not a problem at all. I mean, we could probably stop making steel, right? Oh! We lost an outpost. Oh, we lost these guys. Because you're coming back. I did not. So did I just lose? I guess what I must have done, right? But why did we lose the coal people? When... Were they just going out again? And is it kind of assumed they won't be coming back? Oh, or is it just because we haven't recalled them back? Tesla City is now frozen. But they're coming back. What are you on about? What more do you want? Where's the other outpost depot? That's... This outpost manages transport from the coal mine. Oh, that's weird. But you're here. Oh. Oh. I think I've misunderstood how it worked. So I assumed these people were the only people who were there. They're just the people going back and forth, which is like dismantle the outpost. Well, let's dismantle the outpost. God damn it. We're keen to go elsewhere. Nah, we don't need the wood. There's only the wood there we might be able to get. It's going to take you 12 hours to get back. Ah, that was a slip up. Quite simple. I mean, the hope's gone down a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Just like it was an unnecessary. It just didn't quite understand how the mechanics worked. You on a patrol yet? How about... doom-mongering drunks. Sir, a dozen or so people got drunk and took to the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that we should have some fun before the storm kills all. What should we do with them? Send them home. They'll be sent to sober up, but their doom-mongering will affect hope and discontent. 12 people leave the city forever? Yeah, why can't I put them in prison? I've got a prison for just... I mean, the prison's working, right? I mean, discontent's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I mean, we can imprison people if discontent becomes a real issue. But yeah, this basic patrols are enough to kind of look, little hope up. Discontent's gone. and you know, in a day we can put out some bulletins to tell people everything's alright, our stores are full. Yeah, so at the moment we're still getting like, it's like an extra 5,000 coal a day. Why is the coal pile not being worked? Hang on, let's have a... Should there not be an automaton on that? I know the charcoal's fine. I'm kind of building up the wood anyway, so... Oh, did I just... I think I took... Yeah, I think I took the automatons off them. I mean, we can get the children. Get the children to do it. Oh, we got engineers, man. We got tons of engineers. Look at 49 engineers. Go and shovel some coal. Yeah, because you're not producing any while that's a thing. Oh, let's get some more gathering huts, actually. We haven't got... We need something for people to do, and the... Yeah, because these gathering huts will... It's probably going to be excessive, right? They will pick up from there. We might have trouble here, though. Because I think they will stay warm. Right, these guys can disband. Oh well, injured. It's weird, were they always injured? Let's store a bit more food and store more coal. Kind of know we probably got it at this point, right? But oh well, these buildings got built quick. Oh no, they haven't. They're not built yet. Right. We've got no raw food, but we've got tons of rations. We've still got a few more days though, of course. It's annoying, I would have liked to have got that one. For the sake of completeness. Yay, we've got a tech. Generator safety bypass research. Right, you guys can oh no, we've got to do it here. And we can disband them. Oh, we've got another steam core. Oh, I guess of course we did, because we got these guys came back. Let's get another automaton. Or two. Get another one for sure. The only other real option is the sorry, I'm going to get to. I mean, the only other thing is we can upgrade the wall drill for the wood, but I mean we don't need the wood for anything other than turning it into coal. So at least with these guys, it's like having a couple of spare would be good for. I don't know if it gets really cold and nobody can go outside. How long we got for that? 3 hours. Oh, why'd you... So we still got the 2 medical things, that's fine. I say it's fine. I hope it's fine. Right, let's whether we can get chill. We've looked at this before and I don't think it is the case, but children should be less efficient. Because it's like, well, because I haven't done children can work all jobs. They've mostly been gathering. They're more likely to get injured, apparently, so I mean there's that. There comes a big freeze right there, but it's gonna go steadily get worse. I just using the last thing. Right, we've got another automaton. Oh, and is this our last tech? Sure, I might as well get. We might run out of wood if we start putting these all on again, but I'm not even going to build anything at this point. I was thinking we could build more storehouses and I might run out of wood for that, which is what the problem I ran into before, but let's have a look at my heat map. And of course we've still got all the, we've got like heaters and stuff. And these things are all looking cool, but they're all things that don't matter. And yet, I think steel's just used for building. Well, it is. It's just used for building and research, and we're kind of done with that. Well, man. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed if I forgot about those. We could have let him get a couple of more rounds of coal, but I mean it's 800 coal a day. I mean it's not like the end of the world. Not at this point. No, it's not you, is it? It's this one. I don't need any more steel at all, right? I mean, I could just turn these things off. Oh, are you? Yeah. What's the... Your automaton has been built. Maybe we should stop letting the children work. Let's get the automaton on collecting. No, if I'm not mistaken, that's all the tech. Yep. Oh, we're gonna have those symbols all the time. Research goal not set. No future research. It's not like a scroll bar. I've made that mistake before in games. It's like, oh my god, there's a whole nother level. And a million things we've missed. Well... What's the heat level? Hang on, the basic... Building insulation 2. Whereas houses... Building insulation 3. You're better off going home. Why does that keep coming up and flashing? It keeps flashing as if there's something else to do, or maybe they just didn't program it to do anything different. It makes me feel like I've missed something. Can you research them twice? Are there repeatable researches I'm missing? Yeah, I don't know if we're... I feel like if you turn it off, I don't know what happens to the people. I mean, the engineers become idle, right? But they might go home, so... I'd rather they ended up in the final storm. I go home than... Although these have heaters. But they're building insulation 3 anyway. Nah. Whereas that is like... There's effectively 4 of the houses. They have +2. And you can increase it by 3 with this. While there are people inside. Technically that does get warmer. So they will leave them in there. It's not going to do anything else, are they? If it becomes an issue when the actual storm hits and these places are cold, well, we could put the heating on. It'll be fine. I think I'm just going to turn... Yeah, they're full anyway. Let's take these guys off and off. And... I mean, we'll put them in the kilns to... Can we... Yeah, so yeah, let's get rid of the children from here. We've got workers and engineers who can do that. Children are more likely to get sick. Although, yeah. So what is that? 35? Oh, we must have. Hang on, let's have a look. Right, there's a gatherer thing here. We might still, I say, need them to cook meals. Yeah, I suppose we would. Let's put a few more storage bits, if only for food. I don't know. Oops. I don't think we've got any other storage. Yeah, we've got no raw food left. What we should do actually, yeah, let's empty some of these. Replace the kids with engineers in the cookhouses. Not that I think it will be much of an issue. Because they're going through all the food anyway. But you know, we're all going to survive, but I mean, kids could be their last days on Earth. Go play in the snow. I wonder if the kids ever play in the snow. I think they're really just probably over it by now. You would hope so. Yep, no children are working. See, we abolished child labour. Oh, we've still got an automaton. Man, I should totally build another automaton, shouldn't I? Just to get the 15. I need another steam core though. How do I get what else? What other buildings have got steam cores? Let's get one of these. Oh, these guys are all gathering anyway. Sure. Did we ever upgrade these things? I guess we must have done, right? Yeah. I feel like getting rid of an infirmary would be a bad idea. Can I downgrade these? I don't feel like it's as big of a deal anyway. Let's see if that's a thing. Or would I have to demolish it? These don't use steam cores, do they? No, it seems silly to get rid of my coal. Iron, I'm not going to dismantle that one. I'll dismantle the other one. Because that's the upgraded version anyway. I guess it's our only source of wood, right? How do they compare? Like... base heating 1... So what's that? It's 160. It's not a huge increase. It's only an extra 40 there. And for some reason, the higher level isn't as hot. I think I'd rather... Man, we've got... Could get rid of the infirmary, but I feel like that's a bad idea. I'm sure that's the only things using it. I mean, we could downgrade this, right? No, we're better off downgrading. I'll dismantle this one. I'll just replace it with a normal sized one or summit. Oh, if only to get the extra automaton. We could get 2 automatons, but not sure what I would do with them. I mean, with all these kilns, we're not gonna. It's not gonna take long before our wood runs out completely. Right, let's queue up another robot, and we'll build just a wall drill for one steam core. We won't survive this, shut up. Of course we will. Not the prison, I'm looking for this building. Let's get some, put some notices up telling people how well prepared we are for the coming storm. And there, hope will rise. It's not propaganda, it's true.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
I guess we got loads of people doing food. I guess if our hunters don't go out, do they just leave these buildings? We'll have to prayers at work. Sir, the people employed at this cookout refuse to work today. They intend to spend their entire shift praying. We've been working like madmen, sir. But it's only you've only just given you this job. You're taking over for the children who've been doing it. We've been working like madmen, sir, but there's only so much we can do to prepare. Let's face it, this is the end of the world. Through prayer we can find... God damn you. It's not the end of the world, but... lazy people. Oh, our coal's full. Yeah, let's get more coal storage. Sure, let's get another food as well. And sure, let me build more resource depots. Ooh. We are kind of running out of space. I mean, to be fair, may have messed up a touch in certain places, like as far as I can see lots of odd gaps here. New automaton. Sure, just go work over there. So yes, I guess the majority of the people are actually working on food. Yeah, all the coals. We've got some gathering posts, I guess. But yeah, the majority of them are all automatons. charcoal kilns. Yeah, we're not bothering with steel anymore. Everyone's comfortable. We'll see what happens when it goes down. And what, we still got 2 days, 16 hours. I mean, we could do another law, right?
Work is done for the day.
Yeah, we've got all these things, haven't we, built? And more coal. I think I wish there was an easier way of just sorting these out. Like there was one of these things we just click on the button and swap over. It's like I don't know, we might still have some for wood that we don't need. Let's have a quick look at our I guess it's auto saving. We've got the foreman. I'm tempted. Let's get the pledge of loyalty. Why not? Discontent was rise slowly. We haven't really got any discontent anyway. Not entirely sure. Hang on. Oh no. After that was a tower. What's going on here? Eh? Fight over supplies? We've got loads of supplies. Shut up. Certain argument erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of the resources their facility produces so they can prepare for the storm. It came to blows, and though nobody was seriously injured, tensions are running high. Keep me updated. Go to the fighting pit. That's what the fighting pits are for. Get your frustration out in there. Let's go on a patrol. Get that discontent down. How do we get the informants thing? Is it just something that's going to crop up every so often? No, it's slowed down again, hasn't it? Ooh, here he comes. Still annoyed about them. Just, everything else is going so well apart from that. In fact, at that point as well, there was no good reason to get there because the last shipment was already coming. Already knew there wasn't going to be time to go back and come and get another steam core, but the other people didn't come back. Do you want to build a bunch more of these? I mean, they're really cheap now, right? 5 steel. I mean, we don't have many, right? Amputees, but who knows? The temperature is about to plummet again, 1 level, then another level, then another level. We won't survive this. Yes, we will.